hmm This corruption, yeah, corruption of blood, ouch, a defunct doctrine now considered unconstitutional, which a person loses the ability, yeah, to inherit or pass property as the result of an attainder, of being declared civilly dead. Now, I thought that I was to be the recipient of a large amount of inheritance. Yes. So you can go through George Sinclair. You can go through Verna Galt. Yes. Coralie Galt. Yes. And then there's Debbie Galt, the wife of my cousin Clinton, that I've always really liked. We grew up together and I thought he was really, really good. Then there's Anthony Galt and his wife. Yes. And then you can get Heidi's side of the family because I want to know their personal physicians right now. Listen, family. For all of you that got paid, yes, to torture me, torment, and deprive me of my rights as a citizen, yeah, I'm going to sue you. Now, probably the only one that I can think of right now is Clinton. Yes. And it could be that Clinton's not going to disagree because when I got here from Guam, I did have a meeting with Clinton, yes, and Bob Sinclair. And I told them, don't bet against me. Now, we've had this little gambling going on in the family about how we corrupt the miners of America. Yes. And it seemed to me that my cousin Clinton probably took my advice and he said, you know what? I'm not going to bet on him. Yes. But it could have been that Bob and Cherie Sinclair did. Now, why don't you get me every relative that I have and every person on Social Security disability for the last 20 years and every signature of every doctor and then all the prescriptions that involved any sort of narcotic? Yes, because I thought Cindy right now was a pill popping junkie that just had horrid back pain. Now, I know that when they put you in prison, yes, 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 they probably need to reevaluate your prescriptions. And it could be that you just, well, I got to tell you, yeah. How many times did I go to the hospital with very, very serious pain? Yes. In fact, I remember when I was at Olympic Medical Center, and the doctor said, no, give him morphine. Yes. hmm And then the nurse changed the prescription because somebody decided to be on her and say I was a drug addict. Oh, I've suffered an immense amount of pain because it seemed like the family could always be on whomever it was that was giving me the medical treatment. Yes. And then there were the charities that said, well, we can help you with penicillin, Paul. It's $10. Yeah. But we cannot support any painkillers, even though we do know that you're in so much pain. Now, I appreciated the antibiotics, yes, but as far as I know, I don't think I've had any painkillers for 5 or 6 years, maybe 8 years, maybe 10 years. Now, let's see, there was that surgery that took place on Guam. Yeah, this huge scar that I have on my back. Oh, where they just gouged out about an inch and a half of my open. And then somebody decided to kick me out of the hospital after all the pharmacies had closed. Yes. So that I was sleeping on an inflatable air mattress, having the most excruciating pain as if somebody had cut my back open, dug down an inch and a half, and I have a 3 inch scar.